Hello all, welcome back to Happy Finds. So in this vlog I've included the remaining part of my home center visit, which in my previous video I said I'll be showing you the rest of it in my next vlog. So honestly I was a bit confused on in what language to do my voiceovers. So I thought I'll do it in both my native language, Malayalam, as well as in English, as it would be more convenient to a lot of other people. So these are some of the beautifully done interior spaces that I saw in Home Center. All of them were done so well that we actually get inspirations from them and decide on how we should do our home as well. I love to visit shops like this every now and then, even if I don't have anything to buy, because they do give us a sense of happiness just by seeing or looking at them. I loved this closet wardrobe setting. It was so beautifully done. This was one of the spaces that looked so minimal but looked very aesthetic and beautiful. Some of the pieces from every sections were on sale, as you guys can see the red tag. Some were not even having red tags, but a lot of them were also on sale. Wall decors does make any space go from 0 to 10. Go for the ones that look extraordinary or stand out in the crowd, because those are the ones that are going to give depth to your space. This space looked so beautiful that it was both minimal at the same time luxurious. So that's it for my home center visit. We'll be bringing to you more collections from more stores up to date. So in this video, I've also included the recipe for shrimp biryani, which I made on another day. So first, in a pan, I'm going to fry my onions in ghee, and I've also added some oil. You can use sunflower oil or coconut oil. Once they are golden brown, take them out. Into the same oil, I have added some raisins and cashews and taken them out once they're golden brown. Into another pan, add the same ghee and oil mixture which we used in frying the onions. To this add 2 pots of cardamom, cloves, pepper kernels. I think I also added bay leaves and star anise, which I had at that time. To this add a little bit of onions, shallow fry them and add your rice. I'm using here jeeragashala rice. Use rice of your preference, but for mostly Malabar biryanis, jeeragashala or kaima rices are the best options. Once they are lightly golden brown, not too much golden brown, add your amount of water, which should be the double of the amount of rice you've taken. Adding some salt and mixing it well and closing the lid until our ghee rice is ready. Later on, when the cooking was halfway through, I've added some carrot, adding some coriander and my shallow fried onions, cashews and raisins. Now mix them well and allow them to cook further. Into another pan, adding some coconut oil. Now adding my shrimps, which I've pre-cleaned and washed well. To this, adding some salt, turmeric powder, chili powder, and mixing them well. Allow them to cook until they turn golden brown. Make sure you mix in between or else they might go dark. Once they turn golden brown and taking them out, to the same oil I'm going to add my chopped onions. Here, to make the masala for the biryani, I've taken around 3 to 4 onions, which you can use how much you'd like, depending on how much masala you'd prefer in your biryani. Mix well until they turn light golden brown. I also added some ghee in between, as I love the taste of ghee in my biryani a lot. To this I'm adding some crushed ginger garlic. I'm adding just 1 green chili. To this adding my chopped tomatoes, which I've taken around 2. And mixing them well until they turn soft. To this I'm adding some curd, mixing them well, adding our fried shrimps, and coriander leaves. Now mix them well again. Once everything is done and cooked well, it's time to layer our biryani, adding the ghee rice as my first layer. To this layering, adding our fried onions, which we've done first, and some fried raisins and cashews, and coriander leaves, and sprinkling some garam masala. Now I've taken a bit of the masala and I'm adding it on top of the first layer to give it extra flavor. Now let's do our next layer. Again, layering the ghee rice. Make sure you spread them well, and adding our fried onions and raisins and cashews, and some coriander leaves. On top of everything, adding some ghee for extra flavor. This is just optional, but to get the authentic taste of Malabar biryani, it is better to add. Once you've taken it out of the dum, it's time to serve. Thank you for watching. See you all in the next.